Coyote. I had to practice. Did I say it right? No, dang it. I'll just stick with Nitsa. Stick with what I'm good at. He's asking for some clothing donations, and if you have anything that is resellable, please just go ahead and bring them during the week or sometime by Sunday. I guess that's next Sunday, the 22nd. Kids' clothings and babies' clothings are most needed, so please bring those if you have them, or if you can get your hands on them. And October is our month to provide money for the community house. And we've been providing milk in the past, but we've switched to just cash donations. So out there is a $10 note all over the cow. If you take a $10, that's your commitment to give $10. You can put it maybe next Sunday or whenever it is that you have that. Maybe it's today already. Just put that right in the basket right behind it. And on October 25th, the Youth Pastors Roundtable of Catalyst County, of which we are a part, has sponsored a free illusionist show, Zach Mears. He'll be performing at 6 p.m. on October 25th at Father's House. And if you know the show, Penn and Teller's Fool Me, he was one of the winners on that show, which means that he's pretty good. He was able to successfully fool Penn and Teller, professional musicians, because they could not figure out how he did those tricks. So he's worth looking up, Zach Mears. He's been here before, and he's fantastic. And then my wife and I feel really strongly, we want to start some sort of small group in our church again. We've had those but in the past. We want to restart them. So we're just starting in the way that's most fitting for our personality. We love eating and we love games. And so if you like those things too, feel free to come to our house every fourth Thursday starting this month from 5:30 to 7:30. And my address is there in the bulletin. And then, man, that's a busy week. Then the Saturday following that, October 28th, is our trunk or treat from noon to 2. We got 2 sign-ups back there. Actually 3, and I'll get to the third one in a minute. One sign-up is to just bring a trunk, decorate a trunk, hand out candy, be ready for about 200 kids or so. We have some backup candy that people have donated if you need it. The other sign-up is to either host one of the carnival games, because we'll have carnivals at the top, for kids to play. If you'd like to host one, just sign up, put your name over there. There's also another opportunity if you have a game yourself that you would like to bring and have kids play at the carnival, sign up to do that too. That'll be awesome. We also at Harvest Fest yesterday got a really cool bubble wand to make gigantic bubbles for the kids. We're excited about that. Then on November 15th, it's a little ways ahead, I guess exactly a month away, from 6 to 8 here at the church on a Wednesday night, Albert and Mitali Adhikari are missionaries in Bangladesh, and they are making their rounds trying to raise support. So they will be here on that day. So come prepared to bring a dish for a potluck just prior to hearing them speak. And next to that, there's also a sign-up. That's the third sign-up if you want to participate in that. Just so we know we have a good spread, there's a sign-up out there. We also have invited other churches in the area, so it won't be just us. There's right next to that sign-up is an info packet to hear more about the Adhikaris, and it kind of has their report. So check that out. There's plenty of copies back there. You'll also see on the left table on the welcome table, which is the table with the black covering on it, just a little glimpse of what we've been up to in youth group. We've been talking about the virtue of humility for the last 5 weeks. And a couple of weeks ago, we read through a story, which is printed back there, of a woman named Etty Hillesum, and she was a victim of the Holocaust, and it's a story of her transition of becoming a self-centered person to the most others-centered person people knew. And it was an amazing transformation of how God took her on that journey, because that's one of the aspects of humility is that the humble person is focused more on other people than on themselves. And so Etty had this amazing transformation of learning to look outside herself and seeing the world and the people around her and tending to their needs, even in the middle of the suffering of the Holocaust. So I encourage you to just pick up a copy, take it home. We read through that in youth group a few weeks ago. Are there any other announcements that we need to be made aware of? Anything I've missed? Okay, let's move on to some